Recording. Alright. What is good, YouTube? We're reacting to 7 levels of serial killers. Not the thing I thought I'd be reacting to at 1 in the morning, but something new happens every single day. So let's go. Let's
Guys,
get into
and
this.
welcome to the 7 levels of fictional serial killers. In this video,
Why is anime? Never mind. I'm gonna let him get talking. But why is anime number
we're
7?
ranking killers from the absolute worst to the very best. We're judging them based on how skilled they are at actually killing, how good they are at staying hidden, and how dangerous they are in a fight. Let's just dive in. And
for my level 7, okay, straight off the bat, my level 7 character has to be Dexter. I saw him there. He was a policeman. He was a forensic scientist killing people. And he was a police... Bro, what? You're a police guy working for the other team while you're working for the other team.
see which of these
He's like
fictional serial
double-crossing.
killers really
It's crazy.
deserves the top spot. Coming in at level 1, we have Patrick Bateman. Now, keep in mind, we're only talking about the film version here. So the scene packs you see on this screen for every single character is what we're basing this off of. And in the movie, it's heavily implied
never seen
that
this movie
Patrick
before,
never
so-
actually killed anyone and that it was all in his head. But for the sake of this video, let's just say that he did. And even then, Patrick is terrible at being a serial killer. His biggest weakness is that he's completely impulsive. Every kill that he commits is loud, messy, and just completely public.
I've never seen the
why would
movie,
you
so I
ever do
can't
that
really-
when you're a serial killer? From murdering a homeless man in the middle of the street to chasing a woman down the hallway of his apartment building completely naked and screaming. If those kills were genuinely real, he would be caught in less than 24 hours. And honestly, me giving him just that much time is me being generous. Now, Patrick has zero strategy, no real combat skills, and absolutely no idea how to cover his tracks
Actually, I've never seen
whatsoever.
this
He is
movie. I can't
strictly
really,
driven
say,
by
anything
purely
about it.
ego and emotion. On top of that, he literally admitted to murder. Like that one time he told people he killed Paul Allen.
I killed Paul Allen.
Which is pretty much
Why
the
would you
last
admit
thing you
that?
would want to do if
Why
you're
would you
a
admit that
serial
you
killer.
killed
I
someone?
will give him this though. Patrick is in great shape and he's got some pretty good cardio. Like if the cops ever were chasing him, he might get a decent head start. And honestly, that's
got a
just
7-pack,
about
bro.
it. In my
8-pack,
opinion, Patrick
holy.
Bateman is a complete poser. He's just a guy who likes the idea of being a killer more than actually being one. And that's why he's at number 1. Coming in at level 2, we've got Ghostface. Specifically
Ghostface.
Billy Loomis and Stu from the original Scream. Now, unlike Patrick Bateman, these two actually have bodies to their name. They've planned out kills, they've had a motive, and they managed to keep the police guessing for most of the movie. But I mean, don't get it twisted, because Billy and Stu are far from being top tier serial killers. For starters, they're emotional, reckless, and just way overconfident.
Billy really wasn't that emotional. Stu was super emotional. Stu would just kill anybody just because they made him mad, to be dead honest. I mean, if I'm being serious, Billy was pretty good at what he did. Stu was just,
Because Billy thinks he's this cold, calculating mastermind, but he constantly lets his obsession with Sydney cloud his judgment. And Stu, honestly, he's just basically along for the ride, killing because it's just fun. And that makes a good movie, but I mean, doesn't make 2 good serial killers. They do deserve some credit though. They were strategic enough to frame someone else for their murders, and they even coordinated their attacks pretty well. And their use of the Ghostface costume made them anonymous. And honestly, anyone could have been in that costume. And also, Stu literally admits everything while bleeding out on the floor, and Billy gets outsmarted by someone he thought that was an easy target. But in reality, she wasn't at all. So while Billy and Stu are way more capable than Patrick Bateman, they're just still amateurs in my opinion. And that's exactly why Ghostface, at least this original duo, lands at level 2. At level 3, we have Joe Goldberg.
Never seen this movie.
Now this guy is definitely a step up from Billy and Stu. Joe actually thinks before he kills. He's careful and he has a strong understanding of how people work, which makes him a lot more dangerous than the people below him on this list. Now Joe's biggest strength is his ability to blend in. He's not just some mask-wearing maniac running around with a knife. He is genuinely the quiet guy next door. Like literally he is. He is the one who always seems polite and trustworthy.
But wouldn't the quiet guy from next door be on the top list because he's quiet? And no one knows where he's at? Or is it just me?
That's what makes him terrifying. He also studies his victims for weeks, sometimes months, learns literally everything about them until he knows the routines better than they do. He plans his kills very meticulously and covers his tracks with serious precision. But despite his intelligence, Joe's biggest weakness is his heart, or rather, his obsession with love. Every kill he commits from this delusional idea of quote-unquote love, he convinces himself that he's doing it for the right reason, and that mindset makes him really sloppy when emotions get involved. He'll spend days stalking someone without realizing how much evidence he's leaving behind, or he'll panic when things don't go his way. Plus, his biggest problem is consistency. Joe's not really built for chaos, and the second his perfect plan starts falling apart, he unravels pretty fast. And I'll give him credit though, Joe is excellent at manipulation, and he's the kind of guy who can make you trust him right before he buries you in the backyard. And honestly, Joe Goldberg could have been one of the best on this list if he wasn't just so obsessed with love. At level 4, we have Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men. And now this is where things start getting serious. So unlike Joe Goldberg, who kills out of obsession or emotion, Anton kills out of principle. He's calm and completely emotionless when it comes to taking a life. I'm sure you all know the infamous coin toss scene. That alone tells you everything you need to know about how he...
I'm gonna look at this scene. Try to... Oh my gosh, my eyes. Sorry, guys. This is a 4-minute long scene. No, we skipping through this.
What, Brendo?
Except that, I don't know what else I can do for you.
Will there? That was your time, dark. I said,
somewhere around you be well with this maple.
With us. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Sir?
The most you ever lost on a coin toss?
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Call it.
Call it?
Yes.
For what?
Just call it.
Well,
he's gonna kill him if he gets it wrong?
What we're calling it for here.
You need to call it. I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did. You've been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it. You know what date is on this coin?
No.
1958. It's been traveling 22 years to get here. And now it's here. And it's either heads or tails. And you have to say, call it.
Well, look, I need to know what I stand to win.
Everything.
How's that?
You stand to win everything, call it.
All right. Heads, then.
Tails never fails. Obviously, this...
Well done.
Dang.
Don't put it in your pocket.
Sir?
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where do you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
Are we that serious? That's the coin? Okay.
He operates. He genuinely believes fate decides who lives and who dies.
I'm so
and he's
dumb.
not just the one enforcing it. That detachment makes him one of the coldest fictional killers ever put on screen, and one of the best psychopaths ever put on screen. He is a professional, and I mean professional hitman with serious combat and tactical skill. He doesn't really talk much, he doesn't waste any time whatsoever, and while he may leave a lot of evidence behind, he's not a serial killer that is trying to stay hidden like Joe or Dexter or any other serial killer. He's simply here to exist just to kill, and he's very good at it. Now, the only reason Anton doesn't climb higher is because he's not invincible. He's still human. He makes small mistakes, and even though he's emotionless, the moral system that he follows can work against him, and that's why he's ranked at number 4, because he's not adaptable in a moral sense. Like, he wouldn't break his own code even when it might help him survive. And now coming in at level 5, we've got
Level 5 is Dexter.
Dexter Morgan
Okay.
from Dexter. Now, Dexter is where we start entering the elite category of human serial killers. He scouts his victims,
He's more than elite.
researches
He's
their
like
backgrounds, studies their patterns, and doesn't
LeBron
strike until he's
James.
100% sure they fit his
Like
code.
LeBron
Now,
James,
the
like
man
the serial
literally
killer
works
says.
as
That's
a blood
fictional.
spatter analyst for the police department, meaning he knows
Sorry, I thought it was
exactly how
forensic. My bad.
investigations work, what evidence to avoid, and how to cover his tracks
Exactly.
flawlessly. So Dexter's biggest strength is
That's
his control. He doesn't
crazy.
let emotion dictate his actions, at least not at first. He channels his urges into something structured, which is why he stays hidden for so long. But what keeps Dexter from reaching those top 2 levels in this
Why?
video, ironically, is the very first thing that makes him interesting: his humanity. As the series goes on, or as the show goes on, you start to see cracks
He starts to. I think I can explain this better. When the show goes on, in the first season, he has no emotions. He's just emotionless, just killing. But as the show goes on, he shows like signs of like having emotion, having like a girlfriend, having all these things like not like a son, but like a stepson. Like he shows like these emotions and like shows like he like cannot kill or like doesn't want to kill for the wife or like for his girlfriend.
in his mask. His
Yeah.
relationships, his love for his family, and his growing sense of
Exactly.
morality start to, get in the way. Still,
Yeah.
when it comes to pure intelligence, Dexter is near the top of the human
Oh,
tier
pure
of all
intelligence, he's
serial
crazy.
killers. He's not invincible, but he's the closest thing to a perfect serial killer you can get
He's
without
pretty damn invincible.
crossing into the
if you tell me.
supernatural. And at level 6,
pretty
we
damn
have
invincible.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter from the Hannibal TV show.
have
Now,
no
this
idea
is
what
where we
this
start
is.
entering god-tier human-like killers. Hannibal isn't just good at killing, he is very elegant with it. He is a surgeon, a psychiatrist, and a chef, meaning he
What the
understands
heck?
both
So
the
he knows
mind
everything.
and the body in a way no other killer does. Hannibal doesn't
Okay.
just end lives, he dissects them mentally,
What?
physically,
He
and
dissects
emotionally.
them?
His
That's
intelligence
weird.
is completely off the charts. This guy is just a genius. Combat-wise, Hannibal is
What is that?
very exceptional as well. He's physically
Really?
strong,
Yeah,
a
he
master of
looks
anatomy,
physically
and knows
strong.
exactly how to make every strike count, whether it's with a knife or his bare hands. He kills with literal
it's 'cause he
efficiency. The only real flaw that Hannibal has that I can genuinely think of is just his curiosity. He has this fascination with people that
Curiosity.
sometimes clouds his judgment. He likes playing with his food, metaphorically and literally, but also what occasionally gives others a sliver of chance against him. And that is the only reason why Will Graham ever suspected him. Finally,
Number
at
seven.
level 7,
Why are we
the
doing-
highest level
I mean,
of
I
fictional
get it, but,
human
like,
serial killers,
anime?
we have Johann Liebert's from Monster. Now, this man doesn't just end lives, he engineers them to end themselves. Now, he can
What?
walk into someone's life and completely
Are we
dismantle
serious?
their entire sense
does
of
he?
self until they're
somebody
begging
put my
to
thing on.
die or killing others in his name. Now, Johann's weapon isn't just
Oh,
a gun
I just
or a
put my thing
knife,
up way too
it's
dang
his
high.
mind,
Why?
or psychology in this case. Johann operates with a kind of perfection no other killer on this list comes close to, except for Hannibal. I would say these guys are toe and toe, but I just have to give this to Johann. Now, Johann's not just killing because he has to or he feels like he has these urges. He just kills because he can. He's the kind of person who can just convince you to jump off a bridge and make you believe it was your
serious?
own
I
idea.
watched
He
the
doesn't
shows,
just
like,
need to touch his
actually,
victims to
like-
destroy them. He just talks to them, which is the craziest part. Like, Johann Lieber is the definition of the
I cut
perfect
myself on a
human
plate?
monster. He's the
Dude,
kind
and
of
it
killer who
still
doesn't
hurts,
just
I'm not
take
gonna
lives,
lie.
but literally erases humanity from everyone
What?
he meets.
What?
He's not chaotic like Billy and
Huh?
Stu, not impulsive like Bateman, not methodical like Dexter, and not artistic like Hannibal. He's beyond all of them. And that's why he sits alone at level 7, the absolute
I did not
peak
know
of
he was like
fictional
that.
serial killers.
That's
What's up,
crazy.
good human?
Okay. Well, subscribe to. Oh, pause. Let me first find where he's at.
What is
Subscribe
up,
to
guys?
Movie Critics Club. Great guy. Been watching stuff for a minute. Just now started to react to him. So great guy. But yeah, go subscribe to him. Probably gonna watch him again. Dead honest to watch him outside and inside the streams. But yeah, go subscribe to him. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna subscribe real quick. So yeah, go subscribe. Also, if you guys have enjoyed, hit that follow or not follow, hit that subscribe. That's all. That's all I ask. Is just to subscribe, and that's it, guys. I don't ask for anything else. But yeah, have a great day, you guys.